Right, we're out here in the Bayou. I wanted to take a little video, kind of show you the difference between kind of a bayou, a bay, and a canal property. I'm here in Santa Rosa Beach, currently on Buck Bayou. This is one of the bigger, deeper water bayous, and it's a beautiful day, about 85 degrees, warm, and that's pretty normal for here, you know, this time of year. It'll get a little hot, but you know, I wanted to do a quick video on kind of the difference, and as I swing around here, you can kind of see the differences. You know, these bayous are pretty wide. You're probably talking 300 feet, 400 feet, versus canals can be about 90 feet wide. So it's a lot narrower area to navigate in and out of the canal. They both have benefits and they both have drawbacks. The canals can be deep. A lot of times they can be dredged. So if you have a big boat, you know, or one that needs to sit in the water, you can, you know, dredge that area and it won't fill in with sand. The bayou and the bay, they have a lot of natural current that goes through it, so it can fill in pretty quickly, and you won't be able to get your boat out. So pretty important. But as you can kind of see behind me, you know, most people here have boathouses where the boathouse like this one is elevated. You know, if we get rising flood waters, you can get your boat up away from that rising water. And of course, a roof is nice, not absolutely necessary. You can just do pilings if you want and put a lift on the pilings. Have great contacts for boathouses, for seawalls, riprap, all that fun stuff, which you have to have in this area. There's so many people who think they know how to build these things, but once you see one that's built well, it's hard to look at any of these elements. So you can hear that. That's from Eglin Air Force Base. We're right here next to Eglin, so you do get a lot of flyovers here on the bay, which is pretty cool to check out. These, you know, airplanes flying over, doing exercises and stuff. So as you can see, we're getting out into open water, so this is more considered a bay view, where you're not really necessarily looking at other houses. Bay properties do have some great pros and some cons, and you can see that boathouse over there does not have a roof. Most of these will have roofs, but you know, the bay, the open water is beautiful. You know, you can see really calm. You know, you can see really rough. It's kind of all flavors whenever you get out here on open water, versus in the canals and the bayous, it's usually pretty calm. You do have to worry about the tides coming in and out when you're on the bay. We've got a pretty big, you know, 1.5 to 2 foot tide in the summertime. The wintertime, it gets pretty low. And information like this is pretty important, because if you're looking for a property on the water and you might be looking in the summertime, that water might be a lot deeper than it will be in the wintertime. And that could be a problem if you're trying to get your boat out and do some fishing in the wintertime on a nice day, and you can't get your boat out. As far as boats, you know, I've got an open bow. I've got a Regal. It's got an outboard motor, which you can see right here. And it fits about 11 people. It's got an open bow, as you can see. And this is usually what we go out to Crab Island on. I've also got a fishing boat. I do offshore fishing and inshore fishing here. And you know, if you're just starting out on this journey and you want to be on the water and you want to kind of live this lifestyle, it's an amazing, you know, thing to share with your friends and your family. And so as you can see, this is open water. This is going to be your bay property. So these bay properties, you know, they command a premium because you're not looking at another house. You know, some feedback I get on canal properties is, you know, you've got, it's like being on a house right across the street from somebody. You know, if your windows are on, or excuse me, your lights are on, you know, your windows don't have blinds on them, people can see right inside your house. So on a bay property, you're going to have more privacy. On a bayou property, you're going to have more privacy. And you know, if that's something you're looking for, you might be wanting to look at those versus a canal property. But regardless, they both come with great pros and you know, some of them do have cons. But you know, this is a wonderful day right now. You know, I'm getting out here about lunchtime. I got my work done, and so I usually like to go out for a little cruise on the water for the afternoon and just kind of see it. And if you can see out there, it's super calm. You know, this is a great time of year, usually August time frame here. It gets really calm on the water. And but yeah, on the bay properties, you know, price points, you know, around that 3 million plus, up to 7-8 million would be new construction. Really nice, all the bells and whistles. So you can actually get in right now with some properties that need to be renovated, in that 3 million asking mark. So 2.5 to 2.75 would probably be a good area to try to work a deal in. Our market right now is pretty balanced. We have about 6 months of inventory, and what that means to somebody who doesn't follow a lot of real estate is it's a balanced market. So you don't have desperate sellers, but you don't have desperate buyers either. So it's a good time to maybe look at something that would fit your needs better, versus a couple years ago when all the real estate craziness. It was like 1 month of inventory, and that's whenever we had the multiple offers, sight unseen, cash, 50,000 above asking. We don't see that anymore, and our average asking price to sell price right now is about 93%. So on a $1 million house, that's $70,000 under asking price. So keep that in mind. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I wanted to, if you have any questions about Waterfront, Bay, Bayou, Canal, what's involved in it, what's the maintenance like on these houses, what's the construction cost? That's another big question I get asked. If you have any of those questions, just drop a comment and I'll try to make a video about it. But like I said, I'm in Santa Rosa Beach, so I work Santa Rosa Beach, Florida area, and a little bit in Destin. So I stick to mainly waterfront. That's what I love. I love that lifestyle, and I'll share more videos coming up. But thanks again for watching, and enjoy your day.